Okay, we're taking up Human Ultracell today, and this is basically just a video on how to take this particular product. There's a couple other videos that are on our YouTube channel, and so you can watch those that go over a little bit more about what you get from Human Ultracell, at least some of the successes we've had with it. And then also another video which is going to have all the information about Human Ultracell, like why it works, what it does, what it actually does physiologically to the body, things of that nature. But today it's just a video on how to take it, and it's really simple, and I'm going to see if we can actually get this on video here. But I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the box. You'll notice that when you open it, you're going to have 3 separate boxes in there. Okay, this is very simple. So we're going to take the first box out, and this is the first supply for the first 10 days is Human Ultracell 1, okay, or HU1. So there's a 10-day dose in that. So we're going to go ahead and open this up, and you can see what the bottles look like. So that's what the bottles look like. Okay. Now one of them doesn't have this. There's a couple bottles with the red top on it, and I was actually showing a patient how to use this earlier, which is why one of those is missing. But this is basically what the bottle looks like, and you can kind of see the pills inside. And these are pills. This isn't injectable, although they use, for whatever reason, they use the bottles that they use for injections as well. Okay, so basically how this works, you pop off that little red cap that's on top there, and it just breaks off. It's just a piece of plastic. And then you'll have, and again, I'm not going to open this fully, but you have a little pull tab on that. So basically just pull the tab, open it up, and depending on what we tell you to do, like how many pills you should take a day, determines how you actually at least do that part. But once this is opened up, it has a little rubber seal on it that will keep the pills, will keep the pills fresh, so you don't have to worry about leaving it for a day or two. And then you just take those pills. Now, when you're actually taking these pills, you want to make sure that you're taking these at least a half hour to 45 minutes and up to an hour before you actually consume any food. Reason being is these are enterically coated to dissolve in the intestinal system, in your large intestine, in your small intestine versus your stomach. So you want to make sure that you're not eating any food, so this goes through your stomach into the small intestine and then dissolves there, so your body can then use it. So that's the first set. So this is your first 10 days. So basically you do 1 bottle per day, or however many pills you're supposed to take per day. So say if you're only taking 1 of each, and there's 3 separate pills in here. So you can see a white and a red one, and there's also, let me shake it up and get the gray one in there. Yeah, you see one of the gray ones in the bottle itself, okay? And each of those pills has different things on it. If you look at actually the side of the box, it tells you what's in each of those pills. Let's get the English side. That is not. Okay, and on the side of the box, it tells you what's in each of the pills. So you might want to just, put the video on pause to get that information there so you can see what's inside that. On top of that, the website itself has that information as well. All right, so after the first 10 days of taking this, then you go to the second box. Now there's different pills in the second box, so we'll show you that. Okay, I'm just going to open one of these up, and again, it looks exactly the same as the other one does. So you can see it's just, there's just little bottles filled with pills, and these are capsules. Okay. So it's a little bit different, and anyway, but taking it is exactly the same. You still have to wait minimally a half hour and up to an hour before you actually consume any food. And let's say you ate and you're actually taking these at night, because some people prefer to take them at night. That's totally fine. Just make sure your stomach is completely empty and you hadn't eaten for at least 2 to 3 hours. that allows enough time for the food to pass through your stomach into your intestinal system, so that when you take this, it's getting absorbed in the small intestine. Okay, but anyway, and there's 3 different types of pills. There's red ones and white ones, and then they're thick or really kind of gray color, and then combination. And again, those pills are on the side of the box, which I just showed you, so you know what they're for. And again, the bottles are the same thing. You just take the little top off, and then you consume that. All right, and make sure I put these back in the original boxes here. And then on the third, so let's say we tell you that you're only supposed to take 3 pills a day. If that's the case, then they're separate pills. When you get to the third box, this third box has a combination of both types in it. So it has the pills, and it also has the capsules. So it has both. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, it has both in there. So if you're only supposed to take 3 a day of these, like we tell you to do that, on the third box, you want to take all 6. No matter whether we told you to take 3 or not. You want to take all 6, because they're all separate pills. Okay? So very similar, it's separate things in each, separate pills, yeah. But it's a combination of 1 and 2 is really what it is. So the third is just a combination of the same pills that are in box 1 and 2. So it makes that very simple. So that's basically how you take Human Ultracell. And obviously, if you have any questions or need additional information on this, you're totally welcome to give the office a call anytime. Our phone number is 716-754-9039. And yeah, just, like I said, any questions at all, we can definitely help you with that. Okay, so that's all I have. Always remember, a well-nourished body is a happy body.